kind of forgot that this playlist existed until I was under the YouTube bonnet, and oh, okay, I do Tenor Talks once a month, or at least I'm supposed to. I better get a video together and sort my act out. Something that you're laughing now. No, I won't have it. I know you're laughing. And I'm laughing as well. Continuing, oh, you know what I'm trying to say. Surprises me. Oh. So the reacting side of the channel, well, actually, it has become a reactor channel, you know, because there's none of my, you know, earlier work. You know, when I hit my first K, I can't have that haunting me, so that someone's gonna like roast me or meme me if I ever do become a big content creator. I can't have that. So I took everything down, and some of it was really cringy, so I kind of, the only good thing to say about my earlier stuff is I had my own hair. This is a total throwback to my college days. You know, I always had this almost pixie cut. So the reaction thing has been a part of my life for 2 years. Swear to God, it does not seem like I've been reacting for 2 years. It feels quite, well, obviously it feels like I've not just like cut my teeth on it, but 2 years. 2 years. And during those 2 years, I have met on the internet, you guys. Like-minded, most of you. Okay, actually a high percentage of you are cool beans. Okay, I'm getting there. I'm totally getting there. And discussing music, you know, you are as passionate about watching as I am experiencing it. And I have to say, the metal community have been so kind to me. And I feel like that they've totally embraced me. So that's the nice stuff. That's the gorgeous stuff. Stuff that makes me do what I do totally worth it. Okay? But I wasn't prepared for, well, I was, but here's the thing. It's all about growth, isn't it? And because I look a certain way, because I will not bow down to anyone. I will not stop wearing makeup just because you send a snotty, vile, spiteful DM reminding me that I'm a boy and boys don't wear makeup. Get back to the cave. You know, your caveman family are missing you. Be quiet. Oh, it gets worse. So I've been on YouTube for, you know, the reacting side for 2 years, and at first it wasn't as bad, that the hate, that the trolls weren't as bad as, you know, they are now, which I am told, I'm quite friendly with another YouTuber whose channel is massive, you know, and he said, when I told him, like, I was so excited, like a 4 or 5 year old kid, I've reached my first 1K, and he said, congratulations, but ... and I thought, oh. Be prepared. Be prepared. He was drunk, so I had no notion of where he was going in this message. The bigger you get, the more hate you're gonna get. And I said at the time, I'm not gonna get that big. You joking? Like, I could not see a day when YouTube were congratulating me for getting 10,000 subscribers. I could not see that day, because I thought, I'm a fluke, I'm a fraud. I just couldn't believe my success, you know. Literally, I got my first 1K probably within my first month. I can totally get what he's saying now, you know, because over the months, and the months have turned into the first year, and then a few more months, and then a few more months, and then, oh my god, I'm celebrating 2 years on YouTube. The hate has got a lot more direct. I mean, some of the comments are quite funny. They're so ludicrous. I can't even remember when this was, you know, in the first year, I would imagine. I foolishly went into my spam section, and I out of curiosity, really, what does YouTube flag up? Because I've never seen it before, you see. And it still makes me laugh. It was from this religious, I think they were a group, but they were speaking as though that they represented the Lord. And what did it say? I'm trying to remember, because I've since deleted it, you see.
Now is not the time to turn your back on the Lord. Repent!
In all capitals.
Repent!
I laughed so much. You can always tell how angry they are. But there's always one section within the text. It's all caps, all capitals. And you know full well that they just want, if there was an option on YouTube to make that black text red and flaming, and it could burn the reader's eyes. Yeah, I'll sign up for that, because he wears makeup and he's gay out of choice. And that's another thing. Why did I choose to be gay? Everything that makes me me, at some point during the last 2 years, I've been called out for. this is not a pity party, Nat's pity party, okay? Because being on YouTube for 2 years, I've had to toughen up. I've had to really see the game for what it is. If you don't like someone, if you hate them, the mere presence of them being on the same planet as you offends you. Why would you... I don't get it. I really don't get why you would use up so much of your energy to send them, you know, spiteful communication, and why don't you just move on? If you don't like something, you know what I mean? Okay, all throughout my 2-year period, almost said probation, well, it did feel kind of like a probation period, because I wasn't used to my channel growing and kind of getting views. It was brand new to me. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, and I can look back in hindsight, and certainly my early content, that the reaction, early reactions that I did, I must have been aware that they were lurking, like all good trolls do, you know, under that rickety bridge, you know, and when you least suspect, and either subconsciously or I don't know, but being aware of it, I was pandering to the haters. I was being aware of everything I was saying, how I was presenting myself, and now I can look at it and I feel like you're such an idiot, Nat. You never do that. You never pander to the bullies. Hasn't school, college life taught you anything? You never do that. But as I say, hindsight is a wonderful thing. You know. So where I am now, I feel like I've had this sudden YouTube rebirth. There's a great saying, and a song actually, no more the fool. And another great saying is, you know, never to suffer. I can't talk on this video today. Never to suffer fools gladly. Okay, and you know, it might have taken me 2 years to, do you know what, Nat? Get it together, because you've got an audience. The thing is, by me pandering to these losers, I was doing you lot, my true fan base, a disservice. Okay, and I'm sorry for that. You may be able to tell if you go back and search through. The edits were very almost abrupt, you know, because I'm thinking, an earlier me, I'm thinking, can't say that because the haters will, you know, haters are gonna hate. If they hate gay people, they hate gay people. you know, and I had a very, very quite worrying actually, you know, threatening me, and you know, good job you don't live in wherever it was. I would gladly stone you. Okay, and that was, yeah, that did upset me. It upset me a lot, actually. If I showed you the extent of the you know, hate and well, it's hate plus one. It goes far greater than hate. You know, it would shock your soul, because you lot are decent. If your sole purpose is to visit my content only to bring our tight community down, it won't work. I hate doing these type of videos, especially because they're so negative, but I just want it clearly understood. Enough is enough. Okay, I will not have it. I owe it to you guys to stand up, you know, because I get fed up with the whole YouTuber etiquette. You know, you know, so these trolls and haters can, like, you know, send the venom in the comment box, and we're supposed to, he's having a bad day, or rise above it. And I mean the really spiteful kind of bad stuff. You know, I don't mind people disagreeing with me, although sometimes I feel as though it could be said in a completely different way than jumping on that keyboard, caps on. You don't know what you're talking about. You wear wigs. I don't mind that so much, you know, because at least the gateway of communication and conversation is open, so there's a bit more leeway there, you know, for me to say, well, actually what I meant on the video was that the reinforced falsetto is this. What you're referring to, I think, is this, and you know, do it properly in an adult kind of setting, rather than, you know, I hate blocking people. I really something dies in my soul, because I think and actually I only do that as a last resort, as a very last resort. I have found a new strength after 2 years, and I'm not having anyone bring us down. Okay, and I'm glad to say YouTube have started rolling out. It's in beta mode at the moment, but for strict, what's it called? Strict where they filter out the nasty, not nasty. Well, they've just brought in something that's in beta mode at the moment with strict, so I'm glad that YouTube are taking it seriously also. Okay guys, we'll leave that one there. If this was your first glimpse into my world and you like what you see, give that a click down there. Helps me out a great deal. And I will be back with another Tenor Talks next month. Okay, if you want to see more of me and Jay, don't forget to check out the official Tenor Talks YouTube channel, and I'll put the link somewhere below. Okay, stay safe and bang, bang, bang.